Hey guys, this is going to be part two again on my questions and my thoughts on this unsolved murder of JonBenet Ramsey. Um, in my last video, I was talking about the ransom note. So I just got suspicious of the ransom note because a real kidnapper would not sit down in the home or even bring it to the house and write it 3 pages long. This person knew the amount of money they were asking for from her father's bonus from his job. Um, just weird stuff. One of the housekeepers came forward and said that the way that the certain words were written, certain how you say it, like phrases that they will speak, certain things is how the mother would speak. And by looking at the ransom note, like to me, it's suspicious. I believe that it was written by a female. It's just automatic. It doesn't sound right. Now, the thing was, they keep saying, was it an intruder that snuck into this home to kill this little girl? Or was it an inside job? Like, was it one of the family members? Now, I believe it was one of the family members. Now, there was only 3 people in the house that day. So it had to be the father, the mother, or the brother. The brother was only 9. I don't believe it was an intruder, and I'll tell you why. First of all, it was proven that somebody could get into the window, right? They claim that somebody put the suitcase down where the window is to climb in. Now, you have to be into the house first to put the suitcase there to be able to get in. That don't make no sense. Number 2, they said there was spider webs and stuff on the window and nothing was moved. So if somebody got into the window, there will be fingerprints on the window. There'll be like all different whatever kind of evidence of a person. And the spider webs would be, moved, or something would be, you could just tell like when somebody's in the house. 2, if it was a complete stranger, how would they know the whole house? How would you know where the certain rooms were, where to find the paper and the pen for the ransom note? It's just a lot of unsolved questions and a lot of weird activity. Now, they had a lot of bedrooms or rooms or whatever, but you will hear something. Like, you will have to know something. They said there was a stun gun or like a taser used. There's no proof of that. I don't believe it was a taser or any kind like that. They said it really wasn't. It looks like a train set type of thing. Just things don't add up, okay? So I don't believe it was an intruder that came in because, first of all, there's no fingerprints of any kind. There's no DNA of any kind. And also, think about this. Like, I'm not trying to be strange or how you say it, like, I'm trying to say it in good terms, but think about it. Like, when you study cases and stuff and you see like child predators, serial killers, murderers, whatever, they all are after something. Like Jack the Ripper, for example, he was killing prostitutes. He hated women for some reason. There's different types of killers with different backgrounds and different things. Now, if this was a pervert or a person that was after the girl, because think about it, if they claim it was an intruder, right? Why would he come into the house and sneak around in the dark or whatever, knew exactly where the girl was in her bedroom, not the brother's room, not the mother parents' room, the girl's room, knew exactly where it was, killed her, carried her to the basement or whatever, if he did carry her to the basement, which was kind of strange. Just weird things, like, and only on their mind is usually that. So if they are a child predator or a sex offender, all they want is to, SA a child or something. Usually that's what they do. And a grown man will use force, or the murder will be worse or graphic, or you could tell it was a grown man, like some serious stuff. This little girl was like her hands were tied, everything was loose. It had like a paintbrush little thing, a fake garrote. She got struck over the head. Just weird stuff. The murder weapon was never found, but they believe it was a big flashlight. Now, the big flashlight in the house, they all used. Her brother used to play with it, walk around the house with it. They all used it. They had it sitting on the table in one of them. I believe it was the crime scene photos. I'm not really sure. But they claimed they never found no fingerprints on the flashlight. No fingerprints. So if everybody used this flashlight and they believe it was the murder weapon or whatever, it's possible. Why is there no fingerprints? So whoever it was, which I believe was the family members, wiped it clean. It's just strange to me. Like, it just seems like, to me, in my opinion, it was a horrible accident, maybe, and they staged it. The family staged it to make it look like a kidnapping, to throw off the police. It's just strange. Like, I don't believe it was a grown man that broke into the house. I really don't. So this is part 2 of this video. I will be discussing more in the next one. So thanks for watching my questions and my thoughts on this unsolved murder of JonBenet. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Leave a comment down below if you have any theories, or what do you think about this case? What do you think? Let me know down below.